The first thing I'd like to discuss concerning the arrangement of objects is the layering. In other words, which object is in the foreground and which is in the background. And what disturbs me here is that this rectangle is obscuring my text, and so I would like to position this behind my text object. If I select an object here, it can be an image or graphic or a text object, then here in the tool menu I can find the functions that allow me to specify which object is in the foreground and which is in the background. If I click here with the left mouse button and keep it held down, then a smaller option menu opens. And here I can find, for example, move to front. This would bring an object into the foreground. I'll do that. Look at the corner with the arrow, and now my graphic is also in front of the arrow object. I don't want this, and so I'll go back into the menu. Then we have back. Move to back. Here below in the context help I can see some further info. And then we have move to top. This brings the object to the foreground. Or we have moved to far back, and that places the object completely in the background. In other words, behind all other objects. I'll select it, and in doing so, the graphic object here is pushed into the background. I'll rearrange somewhat, and now we can see that with such a graphic object in the background, the readability of the text block is much improved. It looks a little bit crude as it is, and so I would like to modify it somewhat. For example, I can adjust the transparency of the rectangle, and when I choose a transparency of approximately 50%, it looks extremely good in the context of my text, and certainly increases the readability of the text. What I don't need for the minute is the line object. I would like to remove it. Select, delete. And now I will continue with both of these objects.